Hey guys, and welcome back to your driver ed class. Welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This is Route 280 once again, and we are going to be collecting 100 rings to start off. The mission structure for this driving level is the same as the mission structure for Tails' driving level, as you probably imagine. I did this one quite a bit faster than is actually necessary, so don't worry about getting every single possible ring between then and the end. Now there's an interesting thing about this run that I never knew until I actually started doing this 100 ring mission, and I figured out that based on your time and the number of rings you have, the balloons, when you hit them, give you different numbers of rings. For instance, when we hit the balloon coming up ahead, we'll have done it very, very fast relatively, and we'll have done it with a large amount of rings, so we're going to get a full 40 rings. If we had been slower or had got less rings before we hit it, we would have less rings, possibly only 15 or 20. When I figured that out, I knew I had to do it perfect so I could get a really, really good 100 ring mission, so I could end it up at this segment of rings coming up here. Because otherwise I would have gone all the way to the next segment, as I had been doing up until I learned about it, doing this run right here in this LP. So it's very interesting. So we have a just barely over a minute run here. By no means do you have to be that put together to get an A rank. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look it up. 1 second. Mother of God, you have 2 minutes for A rank? Seriously? 2 minutes? I quit. I quit. LP over. Bye. See ya.
I'm picking up the signal from
Just kidding, guys. Did I get you? But seriously, how silly is that? I thought the A ranks were more demanding than that. Was the DC version different? Or is it just that it's this particular one that's so far off in the easy direction? Because I know some of them are harder than others. It's kind of like Crash Bandicoot that way. You know, the Platinum Relics. You get the point. Oh well, it's not the biggest thing in the world. So this mission is the one where you don't hit any cars. And if you thought the driving in Tails' driving level was bad, once again, driving of these people is worse. A lot worse. It's so hard in the narrow passageways. And they snake across the road. Like, that guy started merging right into me a little bit. That was kind of a mild infraction there. Seriously though, some of these guys, it's like they want to get hit. They're trying to get insurance money from you or something. Yeah, I'm sure that happens in real life though. Maybe that's why that guy pulled out in front of me that one day. Anyway, going through this really tight spin kind of quickly. So quickly that I banged at the end there. Probably shouldn't do that. But we're getting through the level. We're not going to hit this guy in the backside. No. Oh! First thing I thought I was going to anyway. And this white car is always a jerk, so let's get away from him. However we have to. We have to hit walls to do it. We're on our way. We're on our way. Second checkpoint up ahead. Hit this balloon. We must have gone fast because we got the full 40 rings from the balloon. Ah, applying the things we've learned. Ah, yes. What is it, school? I need to stop it. And that's messy. At least oh, that taxi came so close. You probably shouldn't bother passing people in those narrow passageways. The risk of redoing the entire level is definitely not worth the few seconds you'll get from not having to stay behind them until you get around the passageway. I know it kills you, but trust me, it's not worth. Oh my God! How many close calls are we gonna have in this one? I swear, I don't know who's the worst driver, them or me. I'm hitting a couple more walls than I would like in this video. I mean, in this part of the video. But since this is the don't hit any cars part, I'm going to be a little bit lenient with myself. You know, because do what you gotta do to avoid the cars and still try to not lose too much speed banging off walls. But if you hit a wall here and there, who cares? I mean, you should care, but I would go for those rings with that car. I feel as if I went for those rings, it would slow down or something and I would have to hit him in the backside. So annoying. I swear, if he merges left right into my face, I am going to be very, very annoyed. Nope. See ya, old man Jenkins. Get out of here. Go to your home. The nursing home. I'll speed out this way. Coming up on Tails very, very soon, because we just passed the last checkpoint. And spinning out for no apparent reason. I guess you can't boost off of those bumps. It doesn't make sense, but hey, whatever. I'll do whatever the game wants me to. Learn something new every day. I hope I don't forget. I probably am going to forget the very next mission. Oh well, we'll figure it out as we go along. I'm sure I still got the A rank. Well, I don't like the fact that I spun out there. I'm sure I'm gonna be golden, just golden. And am I right or am I right? I am right. Ah, wow, didn't see that one coming. Alright, we got 2 missions down, we got 2 more to go. Both of them require us to go through the whole course. You know I love that. Nah, it's fun to play this game. You just gotta soldier through the missions, man. Soldier right through.
Stage
You
select.
get used to them. Alright, now this next one, we've done no hitting cars. Now we're doing no hitting walls. Something that I should try more often. In the last mission, I was hitting walls all over the place. Yeah, I won't be hitting walls or cars in this one because I can't hit walls or I'll get disqualified. And there are no cars on the road, so this run is going to be quite faster than the last one. Let's not get chaotic. Avon, I almost did it again. I keep almost saying my real name. It doesn't matter at all, but I'm trying to, you know, have a fake name because it amuses me, but I keep almost name dropping myself. Like when I worked at that summer camp when we all had camp names, so the kids could know us by those. But my first day of work, I introduced myself to the parents as my real name. Such an airhead, it was funny. They just laughed. Good thing the kid was oblivious, he had no idea I'd done it. Or else every kid in the camp would have known my real name from day one, that would have been awkward. It would have been fine. But still, it's a funny little thing there. I mean, sometimes at the end of their 2 weeks of camp, we would tell them our real names anyway, for fun. But why am I talking about this in the middle of a Sonic Adventure 2 video? I have no idea. Let's get back to what we're doing. We are trying not to hit walls or speeding through. This is the one part. This time I absolutely had no choice but to be more careful on this run. Because I keep hitting the wall on the left side when I do that corkscrew. It's not a corkscrew, but you know what I mean. That really, really, really circular turn. Really circular. We're using all the adjectives today. Anyway. Don't boost off here, you're gonna die. Boost over here, it's much safer. Much. Oh, when you boost over here, you get huge lift too. Ah, it's beautiful. Gotta love it. Alright, we're coming to the last checkpoint. That's when you know that the mission is almost won. And we're doing pretty well, we're only at 1:40.
Leave it to me.
How good is this run? I'm not sure if this is a huge improvement for the last run, or if it's just that the last part of the course is so much longer than the other ones. It's probably the latter. I'm looking at the lap splits right now. We got 46 and then 136. That's basically 50 seconds added onto that one. So that's basically in 46 again. So the first 2 laps are pretty symmetrical. Maybe the 3rd lap is just so much longer than the other ones, because otherwise we would be ending up with a time in the 2-minute range instead of the 3, which would be a huge improvement from our first run. You don't care, do you? I'm a runner, I'm sorry. I got myself talking about splits and it just took off from there. Yeah, long distance runner. I look at splits a lot when doing workouts. It's kind of where the conversation started. Anyway, let's focus back in on the actual... Oh, and in the time it took me to talk about splits, I'm finding that yes, this lap is definitely longer than the first 2. So, no, it's not going to be a huge improvement. There's definitely going to be improvements though. Isn't it beautiful driving on the highway with no cars? That's definitely something that's also true in real life. With no Jessies coming out in front of you, honking at you, parking in places so that you can't see around the corner to see if there's anyone coming. And there's me not learning my lesson apparently. Note to self, stop trying to boost off of those bumps. It doesn't work. Unfortunately, I only have one more mission to learn my lesson, otherwise, we're never going to. Alright, we're coming up on Tails Cyclone right now, or I should say the Tornado, because when it's in Planestorm, I'm pretty sure it's the Tornado. Who cares? Some sort of tropical storm. I care, I do care. 3 minutes, but that's slower. How does that work? I don't even want to know. All I know is, we got the A rank, we got the emblem, and we're moving right into hard mode. Never got hard mode in driving levels. I mean, I guess it is kind of harder because of the checkpoint times are kind of demanding. I can't win. But anyway, there are also a lot of cars you can run into, but I still don't think it's that hard to do hard mode. We shall see though. We shall see. Yep. These guys, this is when they really start to get bad driving. Look at that skill. Oh, Well, that guy's not getting home for dinner. Hope your car can turn to a boat like Batman's. Or Tails. You think Tails' tornado has a boat function? It's probably called the tsunami or something silly like that. Anyway, bit of a wall graze there, but we're still good. We're not going too slow right now. Speeding by. All these cars, they're not giving us any trouble. They know better. They'll know I'm gonna knock them out. I'll knock you right off this bridge, son. I don't know if this should be called a bridge. I think it's a sky highway. I don't know if I should call it a bridge. It's a bit too long to be just a bridge. Oh boy. Anyway, what are the two connecting landmasses anyway? Okay, there's that one in the far off distance in the background. But it's like 100 feet below the bridge. We're gonna have to go very far downward at some point. This is Skyway in the heavens, basically. Where are we coming? What's the landmass we're coming from? What's going on? I have no idea. Oh boy. That's a long way to take a taxi, that's for sure. There's a lot of taxis here. This is a really long bridge. How much is the fare to get across this thing? I have many questions for you people. Oh, another guy not making it home tonight. Hope he didn't have a wife and kids. Anyway. Oh god. I said it was gonna be PG and no swearing. I guess that doesn't mean it wasn't gonna get dark. I do those sometimes, rarely. That guy just went through the wall and through the floor. Because who needs physics? My goodness. Oh, I thought I was gonna get by that guy. Ghost car. Alright. Pretending like Rouge's car isn't gonna be knocked back too when you get into an accident, that's one thing. Having cars zipping through walls and floors like they're Danny Phantom or something is something completely different. See that reference? I was a kid once too. As evidenced by the fact that I'm doing an LP on this game. Yes. Anyway, camp counselors are kids forever. You know that? We used to tell the kids that counselors are just very big campers who know the rules. I sometimes miss that place. What am I talking about? I miss this all the time. Still doesn't excuse my talking about it in this video. Okay, focus, John, focus. And did you see that? Alright, they're going full ghost mode now, because I definitely smacked my rear end into his face, and he didn't care. He just kept going. Oh boy. It's alright. Games can only be so perfect, especially when it's, what, mid-2000s? The original game was in the 90s. I don't know if some things they just took the code from the old game and kept it. I imagine that probably has something to do with it. I don't know how all this works. Alright. Good thing I don't even have a boost at this point. I might continue to not learn my lesson about using boost at that second. Alright. 17 seconds, 16, 15, 14. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Tails' driving level, on hard mode, the timer is running down to about 3 seconds when I cut off the president, and I still got A rank. So this must be a really good run. Don't be afraid if the timer's getting really close or getting to the end on hard mode. Probably means you're doing something right. If you even get there at all, it means you're doing something right. Because hard mode doesn't mess around in these driving levels. Except apparently this one, where I just totally owned. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next in the last Rouge level.
Stage
Mad
select.
Space. See ya.